The month of February is usually pretty flat for the stock market in general. However, 2024 earnings expectations are expected to be much better than 2023, and we may be entering the next bull market. In this video, I'll discuss the Airbnb and Chipotle stock option trades that I'm placing to make February a very profitable month, and how I place these option trades now in these stocks on the option trading platform. Hey guys, Darren here. We've got a great video for you here today. But first, before we get started, if you appreciate the time and effort that goes into making these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button so we can get this video out to more people. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel, and thank you very much. I think it's super important that we understand the strategies that the rich are using to get richer. Then we can use those same tools and strategies to profit for ourselves safely in any market. Be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. It talks about the two main benefits of trading options over buying stocks. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner and I'm not recommending trades. Please do your own research, and if you're new or learning options, I recommend you start small. Keithan Drury from The Motley Fool picked Airbnb as one of the brilliant stocks to buy hand over fist right now. Q3 revenue rose 18% and produced $1.3 billion in free cash flow. Fourth quarter revenue is expected to grow 13% year over year, and the PE ratio is 18, so it's lower than the 20 PE in the S&P 500 right now. Airbnb announces earnings on Tuesday, February 13th after the closing bell. John Quast wrote a piece on why Airbnb recently popped up in price. He talked about one reason being that due to strong international bookings and the fact that Airbnb is introducing a 2% fee for international bookings outside the US that will really add a lot of revenue to their business. In 2022, 54% of Airbnb's business was outside of the US. And if we look at the chart of Airbnb, you can see the uptrending channel. My target for Airbnb is around $180, and the stock price is currently priced at $146. Yahoo Finance only has the target at $138, which I think is way too low. They do have both the short-term and mid-term performance outlook as negative and the long-term as positive. So you can decide for yourself if you agree with that or not. Chipotle is another stock that I am looking at that has an upcoming earnings announcement on Tuesday, February 6th after the closing bell. Yahoo Finance has Chipotle at $24.51 for a target price, so it's lower than where it is trading today at $24.82. The PE is high already at $58 as well. Charting out Chipotle, it is definitely in an uptrend. However, you can see it is at the top end of the channel that I've drawn. My long-term target price for Chipotle is right about where it is currently trading at today at the $24.82. But that's my target at year end. I like to have some short trades on at all times and betting against stocks so that I can profit on both sides of the market, since the market does move up and down over time. When at the top end of a range and hitting some resistance, I often like to sell a out-of-the-money call vertical spread, betting that it will not continue up further. Zach talks about what is in store for Chipotle and earnings when it is announced on Tuesday the 6th after the bell. They indicate that fourth quarter performance will have benefited from menu pricing and new store openings. Also, increased revenues, but at the same time, elevated costs and wage pressures were encountered. They do predict an earnings beat, but hey, even if they do beat earnings, that doesn't guarantee the stock price will increase. They may guide lower as well. So, from those two summaries, I'm going to go long in Airbnb betting that the stock price moves up, and I will bet short in Chipotle, hoping it moves down in the short term following earnings. So how do we sell a put vertical credit spread in Airbnb and a call vertical spread in Chipotle on the option trading platform? We are using the Tastytrade option trading platform. You can do this on any platform with any brokerage. However, Tastytrade is one of the best and most intuitive for trading options. These are the guys that developed the Toss Thinkorswim option trading platform and then sold it to TD Ameritrade. TD and Schwab use it to this day, and Tastytrade is even better. Use the link below and you can get cash back when you open an account. I recommend you open with around $5,000 so you can place a few different trades. All right, let's punch in Airbnb, ABNB in the upper left here while on the trade page here. And we will see that the current stock price is 146.55 and the IVR, implied volatility ranking, is 48, which is pretty high. And this is due to the earnings release on Tuesday after the close. And volatility is high because the stock price is more likely to make a larger price move following the earnings announcement. So let's click and open the February 16th option chain since it's closest to the earnings date. And this is the table mode that we are in on the platform. And we will go ahead and click on the bid to sell the 145 option. And then we're going to go $10 wide. And so we will click on the ask to buy the 135 option for protection. We will collect $3.41, which is really $341 since one option contract controls 100 shares of stock. Now, if we click on the curve mode, we can see the profit zone in green. As long as we stay above this 145 short put strike, we keep the entire $341, the max profit here, that we collect when we hit review and send and place this put vertical option spread in Airbnb. The break even is the 145 short strike price minus the $3.41 collected, which is $141.59. So we actually still make money even if the stock price moves down to that break-even price. Now, what if the stock price drops due to missing earnings or bad guidance or something else? No problem. Just roll to the next month and collect more premium. Last thing, guys, you may want to wait to place this trade until just before the close on Tuesday, February 13th. That way you'll be able to make sure that you are in the best position with your puts and adjust right before the earnings announcement. All right, now we will do the same for the Chipotle trade. So we'll punch in CMG in the upper left while on the trade page and in the table mode, and we will see the different option chains. We see the stock price is 24.8212 and the IV rank is 71, so it's very high. We click on the February 16th chain to open those options, and we are going to now sell the call vertical spread. So let's go down and click on the bid to sell the 2600 call option, and then the ask to buy the 2610. We're $10 wide, and we want to collect around 1/3 the width of the strike. You can see here we're collecting $3.10, which is really $310. And you see that the buying power effect, the amount used in capital, is that $10 width minus the $310, or $690 is our max loss. We've got a 69% probability of profit. If we click on the curve mode, we can see the profit zone in green. As long as we stay below that 2600 short strike price, we keep the entire $310 collected when we hit review and send and place the trade. The break even is the 2,600 short strike price minus the $3.10 collected when we place the trade. So this gives us a break even of actually, my mistake. It's the 2,600 plus $310. So our break even is 2603.10. So the stock price can actually move up against us and we still profit. We want the stock price to move down, and that's how we collect the max profit. Now, what if the company beats earnings and the stock price moves up? No problem. Just roll up and out to the next month. Last thing, guys, before you place this trade, you might want to wait just before the close on Tuesday, February 6th. That way, you'll be able to put it on in the best position when just prior to when CMG Chipotle announces their earnings. All right, guys, if this sounded kind of confusing, don't worry. It did for me as well at first. We'll continue to learn and succeed together in future videos. Be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. Also, remember to hit like and subscribe. Let's get the video out to as many people as possible. Please leave a comment. Let me know, what are you doing in Chipotle and Airbnb? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.